r/rules horror. Posted by u/_zook_. Rules for taking care of my little sister. Hi, my name is Brandon, thanks for taking care of my little sister. I'll be out until the day after tomorrow for work. You'll get paid well if you do everything right. Roxy, she is a 10-year-old girl. She is very lively and likes to play with various things. She will be good to you if you are good to her. Roxy may be young, but don't underestimate her. She has subhuman strength, and she can use it against you. She's not ingenuous. Keith is her pet bunny. Don't touch him unless he needs help, or Roxy lets you touch him. He's not an ordinary rabbit. He won't be able to talk, but he'll understand everything you say to him, so don't try to say anything bad about Roxy. If he listens, he'll find a way to warn her, and Roxy hates gossip about her. The jar, an ordinary jar, but it keeps in it the soul of a pet that has passed away. Never let the jar get lost. Roxy has a lot of affection for it. Day 1. Remember that despite everything, she is a child, and behaves well when treated well. 2. Be sure to pay attention as long as you can. That's what I called you for, and she hates being ignored or replaced. It infuriates her if it happens often. 3. You can consume whatever you want from our house, but please, never accept any food from Roxy. If you notice any strange smelling or looking food in the fridge, usually with green stains, throw it away immediately, without her seeing it. If she sees, she will be furious. 4. Don't be rude, too assertive or violent to Roxy. This will make her lose trust in you. Besides, I'll know, and you'll be screwed. 5. Never let her in my room. There are dangerous utensils there. We are of an unusual religion. She's too young to use them yet, so if she goes in and grabs one, there are 2 things you can do. A. Try to take the utensil away from her when she is not looking. She won't notice if she's entertained with something else, so use that information to your advantage. If she notices the moment you took the utensil from her, she will be furious. B. Try trading with her. Offer something she likes in exchange for the utensil. She loves trades, and will accept if you have a good offer. Try using one of the dolls in my room. She loves them, but make sure you don't give any dolls that have their soul connected to a real person, otherwise Roxy might hurt the doll, and the person whose soul is connected to the doll, you will feel everything on their skin. Those without special or detailed features are the soulless ones. What can happen? A. If she notices the moment you took the utensil from her, she will be furious. B. If you haven't offered well for the utensil, you lose all chances to trade with her again. C. She can use the utensil against you if she feels threatened. If that happens, it's because you were violent with her. So if you don't die from stabbings, you'll die from me. D. The other things that can happen are considerably positive, and she will give you the utensil. 6. She likes to play in the yard, and you should accompany her. There's a good chance she'll look at some animal out there, and ask you if you want to play something cool. A. If you reject it, she will say it's fine, but when you get away from her, lock yourself in the bathroom and kill yourself in any way possible. If not, you'll be the target of the sacrifice, not the little animal she saw in the backyard. You're not just gonna die if that happens, your soul will be trapped in your body for eternity, and you'll feel anything that happens to it. It's a curse. B. If you accept, she will take you to her basement, and put the little animal on top of a bloody stone table. She will stab it, and you must watch, or even help her. It's crazy, I know, but this is the best case scenario. C. If you say you are not sure, she will do the same thing as in B. 7. Do not enter her room, unless she invites you, or you have to put her to sleep. Roxy hates intruders, this infuriates her. 8. If you break her jar, there is nothing you can do. She will be extremely shocked. In that case, kill yourself in any way possible. Because everything is less painful than what she will do to you. 9. Don't leave her alone for a long time, she may do something irreversible, or feel abandoned. It infuriates her. 10. Never let Roxy get furious, or she will use all her strength against you. When you realize this is going to happen, run to some room and lock yourself. Then kill yourself anyway. It will be much better for you. Night 1. You must give her something to eat or use what you have in the kitchen to make dinner. Roxy doesn't like to eat vegetables at night. It won't make her angry, but it will make her infuriate faster in the next mistakes. 2. She has to sleep at exactly 22:30. She will ask for another 5 minutes, but don't let that happen. You don't know what she can do in just 5 minutes. Send her to bed with any convincing excuse. You must remember that she is not ingenuous. 3. If you find eyes in the room you are going to sleep in, don't worry too much. It's a gift from Roxy as a thank you. It means you did a good job, and she likes you. 4. If you find fingers scattered around your room, it means that Roxy didn't like you at all. You must stay locked in your room and stay awake, or she will punish you in your sleep. And you don't want to go through that. 5. Keith sleeps with her every night, so if you have any malicious intentions with her during her sleep, he will alert me, and I will come back immediately. Don't try to escape, it won't work. Pedophiles belong in hell, and I'm the one who's going to send you there. In fact, if she notices, you'll be her next sacrifice. Don't try to resist. 6. She never sleeps without her jar. In case she gets lost, Roxy won't sleep until you find it and hand it to her. 7. Roxy is afraid of the dark. She believes she is vulnerable in it. She always turns on her little light in the socket. If you forget about this, she will lose trust in you. When you go to sleep. 1. You can go to sleep whenever you want, in the guest room. As long as you're willing to wake up at 7 a.m., that's when Roxy wakes up, and she can make a mess if she's the only person awake. 2. Never let the mirror reflect you while you sleep. He is mischievous and can move around on his own, so you should cover him with any kind of cloth. If he reflects you in the middle of your sleep, black arms will pull you into it, and you will spend eternity there. 3. If your bed sheet has a reddish color, don't lie down. It's a trap. Wait until the sheet changes to any other color, then it is safe to lie down. 4. Avoid leaving your room after midnight. This is when Roxy reaches her deep sleep, and her hearing is heightened during this. She becomes furious when she wakes up to noises of people walking around. 5. If Roxy knocks on your door and asks to sleep with you after midnight, do not open the door. It's a trap. One day, one of those souls in the mirror ran away, and she's very hungry. So don't open the door unless you want to be chewed alive. 6. If you have forgotten Roxy's jar, or have lost it, Roxy will appear at your door, and face you from there. Her face will be extremely disturbing and disfigured, staring you deep into her eyes. Look away immediately, even if the image of that face is imprinted in as much detail as possible in your mind. Get up from your bed, take the jar and place it on Roxy's pillow. As soon as you do, the image will go out of your head, and Roxy will return to normal. She will hug you and go back to sleep. B. If the jar is lost, Roxy will follow you around the house while you search for it. She won't do anything to you if you find the jar in less than 30 minutes, she will just stare at you until you find it. Once you have the jar in hand, Roxy will return to normal. She will hold your hand and lead you to her room so you can put her to sleep again. See, if you don't find the jar, you will become one of the mirror souls, and you will go through this whole painful process staring at Roxy's face, until you border on madness. 7. Under no circumstances let Keith lie near or on you. Sometimes he does, but your scent will not be familiar to him, and this will cause him to release an acid from his pores. It doesn't hurt him, but you certainly don't want to touch him, unless you enjoy watching your own skin melt. He will return to normal 5 minutes later and leave your room. 8. Don't eat anything at night, it's better to wait until dawn. Food will taste horrible and make you sick. They will be normal during the day. 9. Maybe you hear stones hitting the window glass in the middle of the night, that's a bad sign. The sky will be red. You won't look outside until the sun is visible, unless you enjoy watching the skin all over your body burning and peeling. 10. If you see blood dripping from the ceiling, don't look up. They're watching you, and they'll leave if you don't show fear. If you look, you'll see a lot of disturbing faces watching you. Show any negative feelings when you see them, and you will be their entertainment. Pretend you didn't see them. 11. Have a good night's sleep. You will need to be rested for the next day. Once you finally sleep, don't worry about anything until dawn. Nothing can get you. Remember, Roxy will tell me everything that happened after I came back and you left. If you did a good job, I'll pay you $350. If you did an average job, you get $150. If you did a bad job, be grateful that you even made it out alive. You get $70. If you did a very horrible job and still left the house somehow, I'll come after you. Good luck.